Okay, what's up YouTube? Today I want to give you just a little devlog, some little playful stuff I've been working on lately. I've been building a lot of these mobile apps lately, and something I want to play with is the ability of creating content while laying in a hammock on my phone. So one thing I've been playing with is this. If I do a triple tap, boom, there's a little camera that pops up. So obviously I'm not going to be putting it out like this, but as you can see, it's a camera, real time. And this is fully configurable, playing around. And I can tap and edit right here. And I can play with some of the configuration options. Let me get a little closer. So for example, if I want it to be a circle, no, it's a circle. I can zoom, I can pinch and shrink, among other things. So it's still a bit janky, but let's actually do a little recording here. So here's my phone. Hey, what's up? I'm going to interact so I can show my users. Hit done. So right now, a little in-app editor is showing. Okay, so here I am now in-app. So right now I have like a little in-app editor showing, but frankly, it's full of bugs. There's all sorts of issues occurring here that I'm really not fond of, and it's really not the goal of this, is to build an editor, right? So I can save this, it'll export, and you can see. So if you can see here, here's the generated video. One, notice super small circle avatar. You do see the interaction with the actual app, which is cool, but I'm just not really fond of going down this particular rabbit hole. The goal is for this SDK to be integrated into your app itself. There's no way to overlay an actual camera. So here's kind of the component we can show you again. Start recording, we have size, opacity. Let's see here. Now again, just imagine this is my face, right? So we could even hide during recording. Make bigger, smaller, all like basic things, right, that you'd expect from a Loom-Style showcase. So it works well. But the reason this is devlog, it's not quite ready. As you can tell, all of this export just looks awful. So what I'm exploring is, instead of doing the actual editing, I export to your phone's file system. Here's something I was playing with earlier. Basically, I export all these there's 3 layers, right? So you have your screen, your camera, and your audio. I'm going to just go back to my phone here just to show you again what it looks like. So this is a configurable option within this SDK, where instead of actually managing the editor itself, instead I'm doing in-app, or like just raw file export. So here I am again, just wanted to show, I'm exporting. You see there's this little dot, just indicator. It doesn't actually show in the export, which is kind of cool. Again, thanks Cloud Code. Now I hit done. I'll connect my phone again just to show you. Here's our new export. So the export is this guy. So here's what just occurred. And like I said, there are 3 layers. We can't hear it because I've actually explicitly removed the audio from this. I only wanted a single audio file. So now we have here audio. So here I am again, just wanted to show, I'm exporting. You see there's this little dot. So I thought this might be kind of a good interface or developer experience for others, in the sense that like I'm just giving you the raw material as you're exploring and building this into your own app. But again, not entirely sure. I'm just kind of building this in a vacuum. Personally, I want it to look like this, right? Like that's kind of the whole point. Just ease of use. I kind of think this is a good feature you can include in your app. So if you have influencers, UGC creators, things of that nature, they can easily create these POVs, record, showcase, export, ship. There's no editing needed. So those are probably the 2 options I'm going to include. Is just what you see is what you get, as well as the raw files when needed. There is this 3rd file here that's being exported, And so this is the bubble.json. So this is actually a history of where your bubble is. This is kind of an artifact, but essentially as you're recording, I should be able to just show here. As you're recording, maybe it's not going to let me. You can even move your camera around, and so this bubble.json is actually a JSON showcasing that entire history of your bubble throughout the recording. But that's what I've been up to. So it is open source. It's right here. I just have it Selfie Overlay Kit. I will probably put this on the market eventually. I know there's creative ways of doing like licensing agreements, basically giving users the ability to install this dependency, but still being able to charge for it. But first, I just need a working product that I'm personally excited to use. So that's the latest in my Selfie Overlay SDK devlog. Obviously, we are not quite there yet, but making progress. I mean, basically prove that it's possible, right? Now everything is just a few prompts away to cleaning it up and getting it into a state that I'm happy with. So yeah, I'm going to continue playing with this. It's just a fun little side project, but let me know if you're interested and if there's any features you want.